April 29th. Custom made. Ian was chasing bugs since the time he could crawl. As a 2-year-old, I vividly remember the cicada he adamantly refused to release from his tightly clutched fist, and no strategy of persuasion changed the release of his prize. Though Ian is not yet grown, the trajectory of his gifting has been launched. The question in my mind is, what will he be when he grows up? Ian, like every child created in God's image, is custom-made for God's plan. Most of us, as children, dream of what we will be when we grow up. We are perplexed as we explore our purpose as young adults, and tortured as adults who feel they may have missed it. Why are we so confused as we search for our purpose in life, the fulfillment of our gifting? Perhaps it is because we mistake our gifting for our calling. I have found there to be a difference between the two. Our gifting is what we are given at birth. It is a talent or interest with a multitude of paths to choose from. A calling is using that gift where we have been specifically directed according to God's plan, not just our own. This is the biggest secret of life that I can share with you. Lots of people have gifts. Many have talents. A few follow their calling. For many years I trudged through this process of learning what my gift from God was, and would have found it much earlier if I had been willing to embrace it. Words were my gift, but my calling was uncovered through sharing encouragement, words beckoning people to come to the only source who can supply every need. I thought I was too late to begin, but God said otherwise. Whether we follow His leading early or late in life, God's timing is always right. It is not dependent on circumstances, your past, or your status. Moses began at age 80, and Abraham at 100. Joseph's calling began following slavery and imprisonment. Ruth found her calling after losing her husband, and Paul after killing Christians. Peter found his calling after denying Jesus. In every instance, it is plain to see that each was gifted to fit precisely into God's plan at just the right time for His kingdom. The bottom line is that you have a gift, and you have a calling in God's kingdom. You were custom made for exactly this time. The only question remaining is, will you follow where He leads? 2 Corinthians 7:7. But each man has his own gift from God. One has this gift, another has that.